Hello and welcome to the Knitty Kitties channel. I'm Any Art Netty. Now in this video I'm doing the Pokemon Scratch and Sketch Secrets from Scholastic. It does come with a wooden scratcher there. So it includes 20 scratch art pages, fun prompts, notebook pages for your own doodles, and the wooden stylus. There is other books available in the series. I got this on a Black Friday deal. It's by Maria S. Barbo. Now I have done some of them. I was hoping there'd be more drawings in it. I suppose you could do your own sketches down here, I suppose. Like that. Of Sobble. It is a lot of scratch to reveal. Now I know I do appreciate it's a Scholastic one, but you could do it how you wanted. And yeah, you know the drill. So yeah, we've done that one. Scratch away to reveal different Pokemon. You scratch along the lines to draw these evolutions. That's another scratch away. Again, you could just do the drawing yourself if you wanted to. Up the rules, you know. This isn't the best drawing in the world. I'm sure there are people out there who could do it a million times better than me. I care not. And yeah, again we've got Pika. Do your own drawing there. Yeah. How creamy, it was just scratch away. But I've been doing, this is a page, Ash and other trainers can find all different kinds of Pokemon in the Galar region, or Galar. Basically Sword and Shield game. On the next page, draw the Pokemon you hope to find. And I've been drawing a Toxel. That's where I got up to in the book, where I realised I'd set it so it was doing photograph and not recording, but I'd have bored you to tears with all this, so not so bad. Not a bad thing to happen. So I'm just drawing a Toxel now, because that's one that I'd hope to find. The stylus is okay, you do have to clean it a lot, so just bear that in mind. Yeah, that's it really. Let's finish that drawing of that Toxel. I'd also like to find a Sinistea. These are just very quick sketches. They're not meant to be really good or anything. I do suffer from red button syndrome, so that's why I don't do big pieces on camera much at all, if at all. So Sinister cup of tea, I guess. possibly the worst drawing of a Galarian Ponyta you'll ever see in your life. But they are the 6. I picked 6. It didn't necessarily say 6, but they'd be the first 6 I'd want on my team. A Woolo, Nickit, Toxel, Stonejourner, Sinistea and a Galarian Ponyta. So that's just a scratch away to reveal. Which of these water types is only in the Galar region? I'd guess it was Sobby Boy. In every region he's explored, Hash has met super rare, powerful Pokemon. Scratch away to see the legendary Pokemon in the Galar region. Put down below if you know who that is. Pikachu and Skullbunny love working together. What Pokemon do you want to see work together? So I'd want, I know who. See if you can guess. I'm going to pop my screen over this way so I can chop it off in editing. But I'm going to draw my 2 who I'd want. They're not necessarily friends. They might be because they live in the same kind of area. But yeah, see if you can guess who it is. There be my team working together would be, if you got it right, I'm just about to Lapras and Primarina. And what I meant was they both live in the sea, kinda. They like being in the sea. Yeah, I'd want to see them work as a team together because the beauty and the grace, they'll slap you in the face. So what have we got next? As Ash continues on his journey to be a Pokemon master, I want to be the very best. There are tons of Pokemon he still wants to meet, battle and train. Which Pokemon do you most want on your team? I mean, it'd be Lapras, obviously. Ooh, let me think. I know. I've got Gengar, Lapras, I got Snorlax, I got Kabuto, I got Cypher, and I'm one down. Who do I pick? Let me have a think. Flareon. So, as I couldn't remember his name properly, I draw him first. Okay, so it asked me what Pokemon do I most want on my team. Snorlax, Flareon, Kabuto, Gengar, Cypher, right at the bottom there. And of course I did choose Lapras as well, but I drew it on the previous page. So what have we got next? Who do you think will win a battle between Pikachu and Corviknight? I'd like to think Corviknight won. What do you reckon? Let's scratch away and see one. Yeah. I need electrocute him. Usually birds are quite bad with electrocution, aren't they? Actually, I want to know the answer. Right, bear with. Doesn't really show you. I was hoping that the Pikachu have had little crosses on his eyes, but I reckon Flying Steel. If it was a Pidgey, Pikachu would have won because they're bad with electric shocks, attack. I'd like to think it was Corviknight there at the end. Who do you think? Have a debate in the comments. Right, Yamper isn't the only puppy Pokemon, but it might be the most energetic. Scratch away the next page to see what other puppy Pokemon Yamper is chasing. So that's going to be another. Let's see if we can guess who it is. Yamper versus Growlithe. Right. Oh, we've got another Tracy one. Eevee, the evolution Pokemon, is very special. It has potential to evolve into 8 different Pokemon. I've heard that there's going to be more. Scratch away Eevee on the next page to reveal the evolutions. Do that another time. Trace on the Zamazenta. I like these Tracy ones. There's a lot of hate with tracing, but if you think about it, I think, one, if you're starting to draw for the first time, tracing, it's not a cheat, it's a tool. If you're tracing, you will get more details, notice more details than if you were to draw it. I'll call it raw. Yeah. Also, comic book artists, and I'm currently doing 2 comic books, use tracing as a tool. Again, a tool. People don't want to hate on tracing and see it as cheating, but some portrait artists use it too. What I do in particular, if I'm doing a portrait of someone, say I've got their photograph and I'm going to be doing cipher, what I'll do is there's an app where you can put a grid over it. And do you remember in old activity books where you'd draw, there's that on one side with a grid on it on the drawing, and on the other side there was a blank bit with the grid, and you'd copy from the grid. I do that. Is that cheating? No. Is it a tool? Yes. People pay a lot of money for portraits, and you want it to be accurate. And sometimes some artists are on it's different with each artist. I'd hate that. I like to support artists. Some people like to bring other people down. I hate that so much. You know, support people. If they use something which is a tool, does that make them a bad person? Not at all. I've been accused of, would you believe this? I've only read it in reviews of my colouring books, which one is now not available anymore. Somebody who did a review of it said that I've traced off the TV. Was that the exact thing? Now, if you see the size of my telly, this is in no way bragging, I mean it in the way that modern tellies now. It's like, it's a big telly. I mean, the eye would be like that on the piece of paper. So why would I have done that? So what I do is I do the grid method and left the basic lines, you know, sketched with the grid method for people to colour in with. But this person took it upon themselves to not actually do the research and ask the person who'd made the colouring book, and instantly said they traced it. Like as if tracing is a bad thing. And let me tell you, it's not. And if you go back to the masters and people who are earning money for being artists, I can tell you, for one of them being comic book artists, and they'll have traced, again, using it as a tool. So is tracing bad? Not at all. And when I was a kid, I used to use tracing paper on drawings, drawing pictures of tanks and stuff like that. And if I tried to draw it raw, I say raw, for want of a better word, I'd draw it and then I'd draw it with tracing, and there was things as I was tracing, oh, I didn't see that. You know, that's an extra bit of detail that I could add. So yeah, it can make you notice as you're learning things which you wouldn't have noticed if you were. Yeah, you can argue it. We've all got different opinions. We'll agree to disagree if you think it's cheating. I personally think it isn't, as it's a tool. So, and this, if this was a young kid doing this, they're going to be learning, 1, how to hold the tool, 2, how to get the different lines, and also that this sharp point can make nice bits. They can also use this flat bit here. So they're going to learn how to hold and use a tool while tracing the lines. Is that a bad thing? Not at all. Not at all. So yeah, I remember everyone was going absolutely nuts and attacking a lady who's worked really hard on YouTube and done well on a channel. And it's one of them things, isn't it? People like to bring people up and then drag them down. I don't know why. Makes them feel better about themselves. And she'd used tracing as a technique, and they were all making videos about it, and I kept out of it because it's the best way to be. So yeah, there we go. Sashane, is it? And Zamazenta. So that's the shield, legendary. That was a lot of fun. I could imagine the kid could learn a lot of that, doing the tracing, how to hold maybe do one of them first, and you can learn how to hold and use the tool that's with it. That's just a scratch away again. So we've got a bite Pokemon. I bet you can tell who that is. Rock and water type. So who would win a battle between Rhyperior and Tyranitar? Ooh, that's a toughie. So, I mean, thinking back to when I've done Sword and Shield, I'm likely to go for the Rhyperior to win. And I did have a Rhyperior on my team, so maybe I'm biased. Which normal type Pokemon will do whatever its trainer does, live in a herd? Well, it's a sheepy, isn't it? It's the Wooloo. I hope you're getting these too. What have we got? Ash and Pikachu love travelling around Pokemon World. They've been to so many places and are excited to explore the Galar region. Scratch away again. It's the sleepiest and hungriest. Who's that? It's going to be Snorlax. Right, draw some of your favourite Pokemon here. I think we'll end on that note, and I'm going to draw my favourite Pokemon, which I've already drawn, but I'll give it a bit more thought this time, I think. Yeah, so I'll see you at the end with that. Let's draw it nice. Oh, peeps. Okay, so I just did a very quick sketch of Lapras. It's not brilliant at all because it's red button syndrome. But I also love to crochet Pokemon. This is a Lapras I crocheted for myself. She's only 5 months old, it's just a baby one. Aren't you? Kind of based on the Loch Ness Monster, I guess. Hey, this cake has no nuts. Ah, I love her. She's my favourite. So I like to draw Pokemon and I like to crochet them. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that was enjoyable. Just something non-offensive and sweet, and I appreciate you joining. I'll have another Pokemon one soon actually. I've got an idea brewing, and also some more building of robots. I hope that's enjoyable. I just do what I like to do, crafting, building things, and got some kit bashing coming up in the new year as well. So thank you very much for watching, really appreciate it. See you soon, and bye for now.